Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. When we do not learn from every experience of our life, and when we learn from every experience of our life, what happens? When we learn from every experience of our life, with every additional experience we grow wise. And when we do not learn from the experiences of our life, we grow old and otherwise. These old and otherwise people have nothing but complaints about everything in this world. They are the mobile complaint boxes. So, complain about the neighbor, complain about the wife, complain about the mother-in-law, complain about the society, complain about the government. See? And when nobody is available, God is all pervading. Complain about God. Oh God, why did you create this world like this thing? Just to trouble you. See friends, when we do not learn, we become mechanical in our life. And whenever we are mechanical in our life, there is no charm in life. See, you take the government servants. Why there is no charm in the life of government servants? Because mechanically they just go to office. After going there, get tea, get coffee, and no work, only do this thing and come home. Every day the same thing. See friends, therefore the first step that we have to take in our life, that we are here to learn university and we are in this universe. Here we are for learning. See. And once we develop this faculty of learning, then we will be able to learn scriptures. See. And what is learning of scriptures? Learning of scripture is converting the information into experience. When we go to Satsang, what happens? We get information. But we do not interact with that information intelligently, and therefore we become mechanical. See? One common question we come across. Wherever we go, the same thing. Swamiji, what happens after death? When you are alive, has anything happened? After death, maybe people around will be happy, thank God. See friends, the question is, do we have the experience of death? We had experience in our childhood. We touched fire, we got burnt. Therefore, we are afraid of fire. Understand? In the same manner, do we have the experience of death? No. Why should we be afraid? See, friends. So, when our scriptures tell that various examples are given, because our expertise is, we are all expert in blaming others for all the problems of our life. We are expert. If I am a husband, I am miserable because of my wife. If I am a daughter-in-law, I am miserable because of my mother-in-law. See? If I am a subordinate, miserable because of the boss. See? Now, once we take this step, that I am miserable because of my wife, thereafter, what will be my lifestyle? What will be my approach? Approach will be try to improve the wife. This is called as ashakyanushthan, impossible undertaking. See? And whole life will go only in that. Therefore, our scriptures come to our help. See, one husband asked me this question. Swamiji, why I have to get a wife like this? Other people's wives are so good. I said, the grass on the other side of the fence is green. Then I had to tell him something so that he cools down and he walks the spiritual path. Normally, what you go to these counselors, paid counselors, government people, they have to find out how many cases they have solved, etc. According to that, they get the commission. So they forget about it. Divorce. Divorce is changing the problem. It is not solving the problem. आकाश से टपके खजूर पे लटके. See, friends. Therefore, our scriptures help us in coming out of this, our habit of blaming others for all the problems of our life. Then what will I tell to that man? Look here. See, in the last life, you have tortured her. And she was doing Karwa Chauth. Now she has come to take the revenge with interest. But I don't remember anything. You may not remember. Divine computer deletes nothing. They have got infinite storage. Now what should I do? First of all, stop blaming her for your miseries. You are responsible. Because you have done something bad in the last life, therefore in this life you are suffering. Okay. But now what should I do? Now behave properly with her. Otherwise, next life again she will be your wife. No, not such jokes. We can't take it too much. Now put these two thoughts together. Our life's miseries, we are responsible. And when we start behaving properly in this world, these two things together, we will stop being extrovert. See? Now this is what we all have heard in Satsang. But what we have learned from this? When we hear, listen, and don't learn, it is like a tape recorder playing the japa. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Purvarukapiyo Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Tape recorder will get realization. We remain where we are. What is the meaning of this thing? What is the purpose when something is told? See, children are not interested in studying. But we want to teach them. So what do? We find out what is their interest. Their interest is chocolate. Then the teacher went to the school with the chocolate so that she can teach the kids sums. 1 + 1 = 2, etc. So she showed the chocolate. Now, students, please tell, what is this? Everybody unanimously, loudly, chocolate. Very good. This is one chocolate. Okay? Say after me, one chocolate. Children chanted, one chocolate. See the difference? Attention is changed from the number to the chocolate. See? But at least they are listening. Then we take the second chocolate. Now, this is one more chocolate. So how many chocolate? 1 plus 1, there are 2 chocolates. So the children say, 1 plus 1, 2 chocolates. They are unable to focus attention on 1 plus 1, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 3. Attention is on chocolate. And in this manner, slowly their mind is brought together to be focused on something what they are supposed to learn. See, friends, then we start giving some temptations to the children. If you are coming in the merit list, I shall give you the Apple Watch. Really? Yes, but you have to come first. See? In this manner, all these things are told so that we are focused on something higher. If these examples are clear, now we come back. First of all, our old habit of blaming others must be discarded. We are all miserable because of ourselves. See? Like for 2 years, everybody was within their house. Many people ask the same question to me. Swamiji, for 2 years, what did you do? Say, why you are worried? No, in your small Bombay flat and nobody there, and then who was cooking for you, who was doing the... I said, there was somebody helping me. Oh, who was helping you? Swami Anubhavananda was helping me. See, friends, we get bored. Most of the people who died of corona, they did not die of corona. They died because of the fear, over-excitement, paranoid. See, friends, it is not all of them died of corona, but that kind of fear. See, friends, therefore, you will all recognize this. We are all miserable 100% exclusively because of ourselves. Many times it happens, we go to somebody's place. Hello, how are you? What are you doing? Come on, this early morning you came, what is the problem? I am enjoying doing my job. No, I was getting bored, therefore I came. Why you are getting bored? You are alone, brahmachari. That is why I was getting bored. Imagine a person who gets bored of his own company, what a solid bore he must be. Try this. Spend some time exclusively with you, without any support and without getting bored. We have never worked on our mind. We take care of our body. Good food, nice clothing, healthy habits, everything is good. That we take. But what about the mind? We are all living not by body. We are living through the body by the mind. See? When my mind is disturbed, my perceptions are disturbed. When my mind is at peace, perceptions are different. Therefore, our scriptures tell that when you hear this, last life, sin merit, this birth, sin merit, next birth, this punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, what is the purpose of this topic in our scriptures? What was the reason why chocolates were brought in the school? See, the purpose was to teach them the counts. Exactly the same way. When this topic is brought in our scriptures, it is not for sending you to hell and heaven. See, friends, then to understand. Now what we have to understand, first of all, in the last life we have done something good or bad. That time this body was not there. But we were there. Therefore, something good or bad was done. Yes. In this body, we are the same, who is going through good and bad experiences and activities. When this body drops, we don't die, because in the next life we suffer. And that time, this body is not there. So what is our understanding? Birth and death? If birth and death is understanding, we are dumb. Understanding should be, before this body was born, I was there. In this body, I am there. When these bodies drop, I continue to be there. Therefore, I am continuous, unbroken, conscious existence. See, my friends, we have to learn. See, and for that learning, we have to work on our mind. And to work on the mind must be available to us. A disturbed mind, frustrated mind cannot learn anything. And therefore, let us try to understand mind. In Kathopanishad there is a mantra, Paranchi khani vetrunat swayam bhutasmat paran pashyati nantaratman kaschid dhiraha pratyagatma namaikshad avrutta chakshuhu amrutattvamichan. By default, we are all extrovert. See? Paran anchati gacchati khani indriyani. All our faculties by default are extrovert. See? Suppose somebody goes near the window, and can he say, no, I went to the window to see who is inside the hall? No. We go to the window to see outside, not inside. In the same manner, all our faculties are the windows. And when we are obsessed with our sense organs of action, we are bound to be extrovert. See? Tasmatvam indriyani ado niyamya bhartarshava papmanam prajayena dhyana vidhyana nashanam. Bhagavan Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. See, my friends, therefore, till such time we are obsessed with what we get in this world, what we hear. You know what is the world according to our scriptures? World is only two things. There is one text in which it is defined. Asti bhati priya nama rupa iti pancha amshakam adyatrayam brahma rupam jagad rupam tatodvayam. Asti bhati priya Satchidananda is Paramatma. Nama rupa, name and the form is the world. So be very attentive. We are working on mind. Mind cannot survive without name and form. Name any sound. Now expose your mind to silence. This is a common experience of all of us. And what is that experience? That which is supporting the absence of sound is not absent, is present. In other words, that which is present even in the absence is the truth. See? Before marriage, I was a man. Today I received one question from one girl. Swamiji, please answer my question. Question was, what is the difference between complete and finished? So I wrote, man is complete, husband is finished. Relax, relax. Don't become serious in life. So before marriage, I was man. After marriage, do I cease to be a man? I continue to be man. Then I divorce. After divorce, what happens to husband and what happens to man? Nothing happens to husband, because husband is an illusion. It is not real. Show the husband separate from the man. See? I can show. In US, one person asked me this question. Swamiji, you Indian Hindus, those ladies have got .com on their forehead. What is that? I said that .com is telling that your chance has gone. She is already booked. She is married. So don't try her. Oh, it is that sign that she is married? Yes. On this also I asked one question to one Amma. I said, Amma, I have got this doubt. What is that? The size of the .com is different on different heads. What is the meaning? She said, Swami, is very simple. The size of the .com is directly proportionate to the love for the husband. Bigger the dot, more the love. Lesser the dot, lesser the love. Little dot, little love. No dot. Now all of you decide. All of you means who? The man, not the woman. You find out your position. What is your position? See? So before the marriage, I was man. After the marriage, I continue to be man. After the divorce, I continue to be man. So I am the same. Nothing happened to me. But who was miserable? Husband was miserable. Can you separate the husband from man? See? Then that man asked question. It's okay for ladies, there is some dot for understanding. But for the men, there is no sign on their forehead. I said, there is no need. By looking at a person, you can know him married. Because of the glow means glow. Because of the glow that they have, all gone. See, friends, exactly the same way. See, Nama Rupa. When we utter words, we hear words. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. How many times I chanted? 3 times. How this has become 3? Because one Om Namah Shivaya was followed by absence of Om Namah Shivaya, is it not? Therefore, this is one Om Namah Shivaya is incomplete. Then second Om Namah Shivaya. In between there is absence of Om Namah Shivaya. So when we say we have heard 3 times, what exactly our understanding should be? We have not only heard the sound, but we have also experienced the silence, is it not? Absence of the sound. But do we focus our attention on absence of sound? Because we are too preoccupied with the sounds. And we forget sounds are meaningful in the light of silence. But our mind is so chaotic. How can it learn anything? See, my friends. And therefore, we are becoming too extrovert in life. Don't worry about this world. See? Bhagavan Sri Krishna told clearly in Bhagavad Gita, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyutthanam adharmasya tadatmanam srujamyaham paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkrutam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. You don't worry, I'll take care. Then what should we do? Uddhared atmanatmanam natmanam avasadayet. We are in this world for our spiritual evolution. There is no other purpose. The day this will click you, your whole life will change. See, from the stones and bricks and soil and water, evolution happened, came the plants. Plants evolved, became the animals. Animals evolved, they become the human beings. All evolution at the structural level, morphological level, body level is concerned, is perfected in human being. Hereafter, evolution can be only spiritual evolution. If we want to continue in that process of evolution. See, friends, uddhared atmanatmanam. And that we can do only if we are at peace with ourselves. And for that we have this mantra you have heard, Dekho suno mat bolo. We are Indians. Indians are expert in somebody else's job. They have to ask about everybody, everything. Like many people ask this question, Swamiji, where are you from? When are you born? Where were you born? Why were you born? Was it a normal delivery or a cesarean? Hare Ram, 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 Ram. What is the need? See, get lost in this world. Don't get lost. See, we keep on adding garbage in our things. Once we were somewhere and that lady said, Swamiji, I want to take a selfie. I said, your selfie will not come. Swamiji, I can take. I said, try. She tried. Oh God, message, no space. I said, have you learned sometime deleting? You have to empty. We keep on accumulating garbage. All the time talking about the past. When we were back in Navsari, I had written an autobiography of a Gujarati. Every Gujarati is born in Navsari, I don't know why. But they are not happy in Navsari. Then they go to Ahmedabad. There also they are not happy. They go to Mumbai. They don't go to Bombay. Mumbai Samachar was a Gujarati newspaper. They go to Mumbai. Are they happy there? No. They want to go to USA. They go to USA. Are they happy there? No. They want to have green card. They get the green card. They work hard and get the green card. And then last desire, I should get the citizenship. They get the citizenship. And then, by then, they are 65, 70 not out. Then, let us go back to Navsari. Purnamadaha, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate. See, friends, all the time talking about the past. And therefore, you see, all we oldies, we never live in the present. See, during our childhood, when we got married, we did not even look at each other, we just got married. Today's children, they have their dating and all kinds of things. We eat only dates. Arey Baba, learn to live in the present. About this recording, I'll tell you, one very elderly, that time I was young, very elderly Mahatma, he conveyed his message through somebody. Somebody came and told, Swamiji, this Mahatmaji wants to tell you something. I said, okay, let him tell, you tell, I have no problem. You are a Swami. I said, by mistake. This doesn't look good. You are recording yourself and then you upload yourself. This doesn't look good. Swamiji should not be like that. Mahatmas are not like that. I said, it is your fault. What is my fault? He asked. I said, why do you call me Swami? Why do you call me Mahatma? I am a Chota Atma, CH Atma. You label me and then you want me to behave with your label. See, friends, another example I'll give you. That Mahatmaji is not no more. He was very close to me. I was close to him. And he was staunch against English. English means in their childhood they did not study English. Only Hindi, Sanskrit. Now as the time passed, and then he has written some notes on Bhagavad Gita in Sanskrit. Now who will read that? You may write, but there should be somebody to read. And then one day he told me, you please translate my Gita commentary in English so that many people know. Then he told, there was a time we used to hate English. English is a mlencha bhasha, should not be used for our scriptures. These obsessions about the past must be given up. Bhagavad Gita you have studied. In the 10th chapter, Bhagavan says, Niti Rasmi Jigishitam. I am the planning ability of a person who wins in the future. That is what I am. He didn't say that I am the past culture and tradition. No. With the time, things change. And those who are not able to change with time, they are erased. We have to change ourselves. And those who cannot, they are all the time frustrated, during our time. See, the children, we are listening. When our father is to come in our room, we used to run to other room. Now what happened, when our son comes to our room, we run to other room. Swamiji, what is our life? I said, you are born to run. Run or run. Complain, complain, complain. See, friends. Therefore, living at zero complaint level. Thus, start working on the mind. When we start working on mind, we must know whether we are working on the mind or spoiling our mind. See, if we are working on the mind, the first thing that happens is we are at peace all the time, undisturbed. Small little things are enough to upset us. The highest achievement of a seeker is, he is at peace with himself or herself. If we are at peace with ourselves, we will be at peace with the whole world. And when we are at peace, we are in the utter present. See? And when we remain in the present, it is effortless. If you have to remember something, what happened 298 days before, you struggle, 298, 30, 60, 90, struggle. What will happen after so many months? You struggle. But to remain in the present, no struggle. See, my friends, it is such a simplest thing. So first principle, to live in the present is not option, it is compulsion. We have to live in the present. Number two, whatever we do in the present. Like I am talking to you. I am not talking to you yesterday. I am not talking to you tomorrow. I am talking to you now and here, is it not? How simple it is. Now if, while talking to you now and here, if I am expressing happiness through my speech, is it necessary for me to become happy? Because when I am expressing happiness, I am happy. What we do, we postpone our happiness in the future period of time through two expressions of life, pravritti and nivritti. Pravritti is involvement, nivritti is withdrawal. Now tell me, any one of you, who of you got married to become miserable? And who of you got happy after marriage? So, getting involved in the life is only for getting happiness, and withdraw from the life is also for getting happiness. So, all our struggle is, we are seeking happiness, it will never come. And when you seek happiness, you have postponed your happiness in the future period of time. But if you are happy now and here, God cannot make you miserable. Now happiness doesn't mean laughing club, ha ha ha. They are all dumb fellows. There is no happiness. See, happiness is living at zero complaint level. See, I'll tell you one example. This happened in some place, in some ashram. My lectures were to be conducted on the ground floor. It was 3-4 story ashram. So, normally lectures are conducted on the 4th or 5th floor. When I went there, the watchman told, Swamiji, today your lectures are in the ground floor. There is some reason we don't know. I said, it's okay. So I was going to the lecture hall, ground floor, like this. Then one of the trustees came. He said, Swamiji, why are you going there? I said, to see a movie. No, but your lecture are on the 4th floor. I said, your watchman told me. Who is he? I said, he is a watchman. So simple. No, you cannot. So what can I talk in front of trustees? I had to keep quiet. So I said, okay, the TV people have fixed their camera, all audience was sitting. I was just to go and start the lecture. So I took the glass of water to drink. No, there. I said, okay, put it there. Now to lift the whole thing and go, it takes 15 minutes. So in that 15 minutes, I went and sat in other room, and I told that boy, I said, hey, get me a nice cup of tea, garam, masaledar chai. Now that boy got a cup of tea for me. Then other person came, Swamiji, yes, what are you doing? I said, I am doing Kathakali. Swamiji, why don't you tell straight things? I said, you are crooked. Therefore I am telling you like this thing. You are seeing that I am taking tea and you ask, what are you doing? No, my question is, they have just changed everything suddenly and you are so relaxed. I said, are you jealous or what? No, but how come? And then he told story. There was other time when Mahatma Ji was having his satsang, and other big Mahatma came. So he was requested, let us move your asana little this side, so he can also sit because the podium is not very big. He became angry. He got away. I will not talk here, and ran away. Only for this request he became angry and went away. And you are physically being lifted and thrown, you are not angry. I said, look here, I am very clear. When I was giving talk on the ground floor, as if they were listening, and up they will not listen. I know both the places they don't listen. Then why I am talking? It is my need. My friends, the day you take this principle in life, you will never be miserable. The best in us will come out. But we have that arrogance, as if we are obliging the world. No, you all are obliging me. If you all go away, am I going to talk to furniture or what? And once this attitude develops, we can never have any expectations from anybody, because it is our need. Life will be full of humility, submission, purity, laugh, joy, happiness. The best in us comes out. To take an example, when we go through, let's say USA, through immigration, and that time those immigration officers ask you questions. That time we are at our best. Yes, sir. Because it is our need. They don't need us. Apply this principle in life. Whatever we do is our need. Now you are all your parents. Now for you, parents need the children or children need the parents? Have you ever thought about it? When you people get married, 1, 2, 3, 4 years, no children, then you start running from pillar to post because you want children. So it means your need, you have no expectation from them. But then, Swami ji, 9 mahine पेट में रखा था. Now he doesn't listen to me. पीठ पे रखती, पेट पे रखा था. Who asked you? The day you take this principle in life, whatever we are doing in this world, it is our need. You will have humility. You will have submission. And such a person can never be arrogant and can never be miserable in life. See, my friends. And this is what is working on the mind. And this is what we have to learn. So when we are told the soul in the body, that what it means, body does not have any experience. It is the mind or the soul, it has got all the experiences. See, this example I have given number of times. In Mumbai it happened. I was invited in some Gujarati house for food, dinner. Food was over, and then when I was going, Swamiji, our ba is in other room, she is not well, please bless her. So after eating namak, I can't become namak haram. So I said, okay. People are very smart, Gujaratis are very smart. So I had to go to that room, and she was in coma. And the nurse was attending to her. So I started talking to nurse. I said, hey Amma, how are you? Are they paying you properly? Till you get the next assignment, let us pray to the Lord, let it continue, so that you get your salary. I was talking, then that those people came to see how Swamiji is blessing. The moment they came, I took that dilapidated hand of the comatose lady in my hand, put my hand on her hand and kissed. Who will kiss that dirty hand? And thereafter, only lip movement. Now who can challenge what I am doing? Drama over. Life is just a drama, Karnataka. See. Then third day that man came to the lecture. Swamiji, do you remember you came to our house, you had dinner? I said, when did I come? 3 days before. I said, it has gone out. No, it is not there. I have forgotten that. You are remembering still, I am holding that or what? No, our grandmother was ill and she was in bad condition. You came, you blessed her. My heart started beating fast. Whether my blessing has revived her or my blessings has killed her. See? And then he said, Swamiji, we could not see her miseries. She was suffering for last 6 months. After you came, God heard and her miseries she was relieved of the miseries. I said, hey Mahatma ji, we deceive ourselves the most. Remember this principle. We don't deceive others. We deceive ourselves. When we tell something, lie to others, others take it as real. But we deceive ourselves the most. I told him, don't cheat yourself. A person who is in coma never suffers. A person who pays the bill, he suffers. See, friends, what we have to learn, body does not go through any experience. It is the mind that goes through all the experiences. But what we have done to take care of our mind? No discipline. Constantly caw. Inside we are not one. We are a poultry farm. Caw. Just observe this. See. Therefore, our conclusion of all this talk is, spiritual life is start working on your own mind. Don't bother about the world. This world has always been like this. There is nothing new. People are born, they get married, they have children, they don't have children, children listen to them, they don't listen to them. This is all every day happening, nothing new in this world. See? During the Ramayana also, there was a Ravana as well as that washerman. In the Krishna avatar also, the same thing. In Ravana, there was this Kamsa and there was washerman there also. It is always like this. There is nothing new in this world. See, friends. But we imagine, never I have seen such a terrible world. See, terrorism, people talk so much about it. Swami, what is your observation about terrorism? I said, they are blessing in disguise. How? Imagine, no crime, no terrorism. Where will the security person go? Terrorists are providing job to the security personnel, isn't it? So we should be thankful to them. See, friends, look positively, then your mind will be at peace. Therefore, our Maha Mantra is very simple. Whenever you are, whatever you are, be 100%. That's it. And how to do that? Karnataka. Natak karo. All the problems of our life are sorted out by one word. Call it as Rama Leela or call it as Krishna Leela. What is Rama Leela or Krishna Leela? Everything appears to be happening, but nothing has happened. Ours is a Satsanga Leela. Nothing will happen, I know it. So many Mahatmas have come and gone. Now you have come. You try, huh? We give you a challenge. One person asked me this question, Swamiji, you keep on giving talks, move around the world, but the people don't change. Don't you feel bad about it? I said, am I mad or what to feel bad? I don't want them to change. Why? I said, do you know the prayers of the doctors? Sarve bhavantu roginaha. Doctors don't like healthy people. They like only unhealthy people. In the same manner, we don't like wise people. We want miserable people. Then only our market is maintained. See, friends, if my words will not change me, will it change others? Adhyatma, spiritual practice is working on yourself, not physically, but at the level of the mind. And it is for this purpose we have to just observe how the mind is playing fool with us. then you will come to know that our mind has never been disciplined by us. See? It has become wild. It has to be disciplined. And for that discipline is our Maha Mantra. One of the mantra is, who asked you? Who asked? You will see many times, more than 95% times, we talk when nobody has asked us anything. Keep on talking. See, this you can observe. Like when two persons are talking. The other day, our Arvind Bhai was talking to his relation in Cape Town about something. That time, it came in my mind to say similar because I wanted to get involved in discussion. They have not asked me anything. So the moment it was coming out, did anybody ask you, Swamiji? No, chup. It is such a potent spiritual practice. How many times we keep on talking. Do you know? Mind is the cause. Speech is the effect. Mind is unmanifest. Speech is manifest mind. Now, when we keep on talking unnecessarily, we lose a lot of our energy. See? And therefore, mauna is told in our scriptures. But that mauna we do the wrong way. Our mauna is not talking to somebody. That is not the right way. Bhagavad Gita very clearly tells, Mana prasada saumyatvam maunam atma vinigraha. Mauna, silence is the discipline of mind, not that of the speech. See, discipline of speech is what? Anudvega karam vakyam satyam priyahitam chayat. Talk in such a way that we don't hurt anybody. Anudvega karam vakyam. Therefore, we have to recognize this. That when we talk, we lose a lot of energy. See? Now, we'll do small experiment. Think whatever you want to think in your mind. Anything. But only one condition. Don't use any words when you think. Can you think? You cannot think. Because what is thinking? Thinking is talking to yourself. And we talk to ourselves with reference to future. See? After Satsang, Swamiji is coming to our place for dinner. Now I don't know how many people are joining. I hope too many people don't come and the food will be enough. Or else, See? So when we talk to ourselves, we go in the future. And what is future? Worries. And what are worries? Trying to solve the non-existing problems. I don't know what is going to happen. If you don't know, be happy. If you know, be prepared. But we keep on worrying. I don't know where the world is going. Who asked you? Another question. Nobody asked you where the world is going. See, my dear friends, therefore, one of the simplest spiritual practices is sit quiet wherever you are, chair, bed, anywhere. Even I call this yoga of mine as commode yoga. In the morning you go and land on the commode. Till your job is done, don't talk to yourself. Give it a chance. Slowly the mind will start learning what it is like being quiet. Then it doesn't matter whether our eyes are open or closed, whether we are sitting in a Padmasana or a Gardhavasana, it makes no difference. Because we have nothing to talk. And second thing, just to accentuate this deeper, not only we should stop talking to ourselves, but at the same time, listen to silence. Two things together. See, unknowingly what is happening? We told you don't talk to yourself. Did I tell you don't talk among yourself? We talk to others because we can't contain ourselves. Like a vomit comes, you I should not say, but our neighbor's daughter-in-law is far better than our daughter-in-law. Arey Maharani, when you know I should not say, why don't you keep your mouth shut? See, friends, this is real spiritual life when we start working on our mind. Our parents have given us a body which will be destroyed. But in Satsang having come, if you have taken this message with you, the spiritual life is start working on your mind. You are reborn. And that you who are reborn will never be born again. This is the last charam janma, last life. See, yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tejatyante kalevaram tam tame vaiti kaunteya tad bhavam ashritaha. Whatever is the last thought at the time of death, that is the blueprint we give to the Lord. This is my blueprint. Banao. See? Those who are too much attached to their family members, husband, wife, children, grandchildren, auntie, aunt, all kinds of things, they are again born in the same family. They don't get out of that mess. See? One child was born, and right after birth, he started talking. And he asked that nurse, what is there for breakfast? And the nurse said, Dhokla. Oh God, again born in Navsari? Get out of this. No thinking. Relax. See? But we get so much involved, either with relations or possessions. And the worst thing that I see about the dogs and cats. See? Constantly talking about dog. early morning they will be going, not with a god, but with a dog. And not with a pushpa gucha, but with a plastic bag. Cleanliness. Narayana. Therefore, start working on the mind. And to work on the mind is our own responsibility. Nobody can do it for us. Where I am going to stay, Amma has taken care. Who will take care of my washing clothes? She has taken care. What food I have to take? She is taking care. How will I go here and there? She is taking care. But my mind, she cannot take care. We have to live our life, we have to die our death. There is no proxy on the spiritual path. But there also we do. Panditji, do Mahamrutyunjay Japa for me. But Sethji, Dakshina, you people are greedy. Take 1 rand. Mahamrutyunjay Japa, 1 rand. And the Sethji turns and the Panditji says, Sethji, ho gaya japa. So quickly? 1 rand में ऐसे ही होता है. See friends, there is no proxy on the spiritual path, remember this. So now onwards, this mantra what we have chanted, or rather I played here, work on each one of them. See? Life is a time pass, nothing to do, nowhere to go. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Who asked you? Living at zero complaint level. How simple it is. We have this notion, mantra means something in Sanskrit. See? Om bhurvusvaha tatsaviturvarenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhiyo yo na prachodayat. Om bhurvusvaha. What do you understood? See? Therefore, my dear friends, we have to work on our mind. If we can mind our mind, we are the seekers of truth. If we mind somebody else's business, we are samsari. Now decide what we want. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.